Welcome back to my channel, Linn Strømsborg. My name is Elin and I mostly talk about books and book related stuff, and in this video I am going to read this book, Faen, or Damn, written by Linn Strømsborg. She is one of my favorite Norwegian authors, so I've been looking forward to this for quite a while. I read her last book a few years ago, actually, in the mountains, but I've been looking forward to this and I thought I would take you along on my read, as well as giving a little review at the end of the video. It's a lovely sunny morning. I think it's the 14th of September today, but it's not warm at all. It is dark and it's starting to get late, and yeah, I just wanted to sit down and read a bit. I haven't read much today because I went to work and then I was busy at work, and then I got home and I made dinner, and yeah, there's also like spent some time with my partner and things like that. But I thought I would sit down now and read before going to bed. I also got a migraine attack. If you followed me for a while, you'll know that I struggle with a migraine disease and sometimes I get migraine attacks. So I've taken meds and I feel really tired, but yeah, that's life. I am going to sit down and read my book now. I have only read a couple of pages so far, but I'm hoping to read more. I think I'll like this book. I have high hopes. I can't believe it. I'm on day 3 already of this vlog. I haven't been filming as much as I usually would, but that's fine. I think I've read about a third of this book. I managed to read quite a chunk yesterday morning, but then when I got home from work I was exhausted and I just didn't have any spoons to read. I just went to bed really early and things like that. But so far I'm really enjoying this book. It's really good. So looking forward to continue reading. It's a Saturday today, so I do have some plans. I am going to bake apple cake, and then I'll have a friend here from my previous work who's going to come for coffee, and of course I'll serve my apple cake with some vegan vanilla ice cream. That's the plan anyway. So yeah, lots to do today. I don't know how much I'll read, maybe some at least, we'll see. But now I need to have some breakfast. It is Sunday and it is such a lovely day. Actually, it's so sunny. I have problems keeping my eyes open outside. So I don't really know what the plan for today is. Yesterday I had a friend visiting. I made an apple cake and it was really nice, and it was so nice to see her again. And we went to the city center and did some food shopping. right before she left, actually. So she bought a lot of food and I bought a lot of food, and it's so much fun to have a foodie visiting who's willing to go food shopping with you and look at all the really cool stuff in that shop. So I bought some soy chunks, and I bought some chilies and spices, herbs, some veggies. I can't hardly remember, but I used a lot of money. I think it was like all these little things that I can't really get in a common shop. It's like an Asian market, so there's a lot of cool food stuff. So yeah, I am looking forward to today. Hopefully I'll get to read a bit more than I've done the last couple of days. I did read a little bit this morning before my partner got up, and I'll probably read some more later, but I have no plans, so we'll see. Look at these beautiful flowers that I got from my friend yesterday. I absolutely love them. It is Monday and the city is starting to wake up. It's very much autumn, indeed. I am on my way from work. I had hoped that I would have time to do some reading during lunch, but I didn't. And it's supposed to rain as well. So currently it's not raining. It's supposed to be a lot of heavy rainfall. So fortunately, currently on my way home from work, and I just hope that there will not be any rain before I'm home. But the wind is picking up, so I don't know. We'll see.
They had the ghost of somebody who died hundreds of years ago. This is the opposite, really, isn't it? Laura sees Anna at the very moment of her death. Or does she?
Well, that's the $64,000 question. Now, what we are dealing with here is something called a crisis apparition. This refers to a situation.
It is absolutely windy and raining outside. I just hope it's not like that tomorrow, but I don't know. That being said, I have been listening to this BBC podcast called Uncanny. I just love it. It's a lot of like unexplained stuff, like ghost stories and UFOs and things like that. And I don't really believe in it, but I just love the stories. They're good stories and chilling, so that's really cool. I am not done with my book, so I'm actually going to do that now. I'm going to make myself another cup of tea and find my book and actually finish it, because I really need to finish it. I have finished the book. I am going to say something about it. That was the plan. But right now I'm not able to because my head isn't great. I don't have a proper attack, but it's kind of a pressure in the head, if that makes sense. I will talk about this book, but at a later point when I know what to say. But I can say that I really loved it. To end this video, I'm going to make a really short review of Faen, or Damn, Damn, Damn by Linn Strømsborg. It's not going to be long, but I just wanted to have something to round off this reading blog and review. In this book we meet Britt. Britt is a not young, but she's a woman. I think she's like in her 40s maybe. I'm not quite sure how old she is. Maybe end of 30s, early 40s, around there is my impression. She has lived her life the very expected way to live. She met a man, they got married, they had a kid, and she has a job that she's been in like always, and it's very standard. But she feels very, very stuck, and she doesn't really feel like she can break out of this rut that she's in. She's not really happy with her life, so the title kind of mirrors that she's very angry. She's been very angry for a very long time, and she's very angry about everything, really. I think that one of the main reasons she's angry, and this is not a spoiler, that her mother left her when she was like, or her and her dad, when she was like 12 years old, I think. And I think that has kind of left her with a lot of unanswered questions. It's not made a big point of in this book, but that's kind of something that is underneath the whole thing, and she feels kind of stuck, and she doesn't want to do anything about it. She's kind of afraid, I think, of leaving the relationship. She doesn't want to leave her daughter. That is very important for her, that she's not going to leave her daughter like her mother left her. She doesn't know where her mom is. She's out of the picture. She's never heard from her again. She doesn't know if she's alive or dead or anything. And it doesn't say whether she thinks about that a lot, but I have a feeling that maybe that is some other reason that she is so angry. There is so much left that she doesn't know, and she's angry that her mother left her. She's angry for not being able to break out of this relationship that she's in. She's angry about many things in her life. And I'm not going to say how this ends, because that would be a huge spoiler. But I found this book to be a really, really well-written book. I think it's the most grown-up book in many ways by Linn Strømsborg. I've read all her novels. I also read her book singles or short stories. So I'm not sure. I think I've read all her books, basically. And I think she's an excellent writer. The first book that I've read by her is Aldri, 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 or Never, Ever, Ever, which is about not wanting kids, and that kind of like just hit me so hard in my heart, and I absolutely loved it, and I still love it. I have been thinking of rereading it. But this is in many ways a very different book, and I think it's so, it's probably the most grown-up books. It's very different, but the writing style is still, it's maybe not the exact same way, but there are still elements of the same writing style as she's had before, and that I love. Quite honestly, I don't understand why more people read her works. I don't understand why there are not more people who see her books and understands how well at writing books she is, and why don't more people read her books? I don't understand. She should be a bigger author, in my opinion. This is such a good book, and I hope that it'll be translated. I hope her works will be translated into English. That has not happened yet. I think she's been translated into Danish. Not sure if she's translated into German. Not sure. I'll have to look into that, I guess. But all in all, excellent author, excellent book. Looking forward to her next book whenever that will be published. And I guess that's it for now, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.